I don't know what I'm watching here, but I think it's like a cartoon of like Moses, and he's talking to God right now. He's like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "I am that I am." It's so deep. It's kind of making me emotional. Excuse me, I've been emotional. That's why my face is like this. I feel like I'll be like super happy 1 second and then sobbing the next second. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just trying to be a better, happier person. Right, where was I? Pisces. Welcome to Coach Glow Tarot. My name is Gloria, and this is going to be a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're not doing that again. Yesterday when I was reading these cards, they kept flipping over. I am that I am. Thank you, God. I love you. Thank you. I am that I am. Temperance. Every time I say temperance, I hear guidance. You could be getting guidance from an earth sign here, right? Some practical advice, some sort of something to bring you down to earth. Understanding. Temperance talks about doing things in moderation, how to be patient, being patient with yourself and other people. Temperance. I think about rehab, healing, being patient with yourself. Because 5, because there are changes, it says 14. There are changes happening within you that you need to be patient with yourself. Like, you just have to know that this is supposed to be happening, and that you're protected through all of it. You're being helped. You're being helped to be okay, to find peace, to understand things. Right? It's saying, and it's not like a race. It's like asking you. It's asking you to take the time to find understanding, to ground some sort of maybe understand your emotions, make sense of it, to make sense of it. It's like also, kind of it's like controlling your temper. It's not more about like control, but it's like understanding that, it's not like an easy fix here. Whatever you're trying to fix, whatever you're trying to heal is not an easy fix. So it's okay to cry. It's okay to not understand. excuse me, it's okay to feel misunderstood. It's okay to not understand something and then understand it after, or to you know, get something on your own time. Like, it's not like a race here. It's asking you to be patient with something and just um, feel confident in knowing that you're supported and that this whatever's happening around you is good for you, is happening for your own good, for the greater good, for your own good. Right? Whatever you're going through, whatever changes you're going through, because there's something here changing, and you might not understand, even your emotions during it. Like, you might be like angry and resentful and confused, and but then also you come to realize that, that it only makes you angry. It's like you've been doing things because you're so used to doing them, and now you're trying to change that within you because it hasn't been benefiting you. It makes you feel hurt. You've got some sort of pain that you're going through here, you know, trying to get on the other side of it. It's asking you to be patient with yourself, that, you might even like relapse, and but, just get back on that horse. It's like telling you, it's not going to be easy, this change that's going on within you, but it's necessary and it's good for you. And, don't beat yourself up if you don't get it right the first or the second or the third or the fourth or the fifth time. At least you at least you're trying. At least as long as you try. It's very yeah, it's like you're doing some sort of like rehab on yourself. 9 of Swords. You might be scared, anxious, depressed. Sleepless nights here. Overthinking. It's it's a really tough place to be in, but it looks like you are getting through it. It looks like you're getting through it because it's a 9 here. You're coming to the end of it. It could be, you might be getting over being depressed. The season of being depressed. Oh, I never noticed there's like a bed frame behind her, but she's in a field. You won't be able to see it on camera. It's like, right, you may look like calm on the surface, but deep, 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 deep within your subconscious, you are somehow, um, you might feel broken somehow, like way deep, buried deep down. And it's like you probably got there because you've held yourself back from, you've been too scared to like deal with it because it's a tough thing to go through. Some sort of something mental here, some sort of um, maybe like childhood trauma. And it really doesn't even have to be that bad, but there's just something like way back deep that you keep buried that kind of maybe makes you behave in a certain way that you don't like. Maybe because of this this trauma that you've like ignored, or this thing that you've ignored, it's like built up and it's kind of like in the way that you behave, and it makes you do things that aren't healthy. It makes you do things, you know, that aren't not in moderation. Like it's like very extreme, and it like creeps up on you. It blows up on you. It creeps up on you when you least expect it. Or it shows in how you treat yourself and other people. And it's not like you're even trying to do it, but I feel like you've ignored it, right? Because before the Nine of Swords is the Eight of Swords, and that's like holding yourself back from like dealing with your issues, dealing with the problem, dealing with the lies you tell yourself, you know, old belief systems that, you know, are corrupt, or kind of makes you do things that aren't so good. You know, with the Eight of Swords, you know, that girl is wrapped up in the Eight of Swords. She has the opportunity to get out of it. But she chooses not to. She's too scared to. And that leads her into this Nine of Swords. Now it's like almost become like a part of her. Like it's in the way that she behaves. And she knows, and she's scared. She's dangerously close to that edge, to no return. She's dangerously close to well, you know, losing her temper. Page of Swords. Study. Study. What is it? She's looking for it, looking for answers. I didn't say you were there. I just said you were dangerously close. But this Temperance card is here to kind of like, you know, kind of swoop in and save you. It's like an angel that kind of like swoops in. It's like a positive energy. It's like a light that swoops in and to try and save you before you get to the Ten of Swords, before it's too late. And I think it's like knowledge and research, right? I feel you're looking into what it is. What are those thought patterns? This is the Page of Swords. how did I get here, right? I feel you looking back as well, looking to the beginning, maybe thinking about how you grew up, what your childhood was like, why. I also feel like you feel unheard. Um, yeah. This person is looking into, like, what is it that I need to know to cross this bridge, to get over this sadness, this depression, this overthinking, right? She's got the right idea. She's trying to get the right idea. She's trying to free her mind, get her mind right. So it's like the beginning of a journey in, like, healing some sort of mental health problem here. So she's starting from the beginning. How did I grow up? Right? She's explaining her relationship with her parents and her family. What was it like growing up for you? Like me, for instance, I've always been by myself. I mean, I've been surrounded by people, but like I've always been in like the background because I'm the middle child. There was like six of us at one point because my mom like adopted my cousins. um, my stepfather didn't really, he wasn't like really there emotionally. He was always working. My mom was always busy with like my older sister because she was kind of bad. She was, rebellious, and my two younger brothers are around the same age. They were just young, and they're both adopted. And I just felt like I didn't want to be a burden on anyone, and I felt like my whatever I was going through, the things that, or not even going through, like even if I had an idea, like I just didn't feel like it was important enough to share because like everyone else was busy. So I would just like stay in my room by myself all the time and like work on little projects here and there, you know. And sometimes like I'd come and tell my, it's not my mom's fault, but sometimes, I'd come and tell my mom and tell, my siblings, my ideas and stuff. But they were all like too consumed with like their own lives. So I don't know, I just felt like I never really, what I thought, who I was, how I felt, never really mattered. And like that is, I've carried that without even thinking that it was like a problem. I've carried that up until now. I'm fucking 32 years old, and I'm just now dealing with the fact that I have a hard time getting close to people or letting people get close to me, because I almost feel like, what's the point? Like, it doesn't matter what I think, or even if I told you what I think, you don't care. Or um, like, I wouldn't want to invest my time and energy into um, a relationship with someone if they're going to leave anyways, if they're going to cheat on me anyways, if they're going to just, I just always felt like people only care about themselves. And it's affecting me now. It's affecting my personal romantic relationships. I I can't commit. And then when I do like really like somebody, I try to like hold on to them and like keep them. I almost like try to control them, like I'm overbearing, like please don't leave me. Like it's not that I'm thinking that. It's like something in my subconscious that's just like um, you know, tries to get people to manipulate them to like stay around me or keep them interested. Man, I'm working on it. It's tough. But that's what I'm working on now, trying to fix or heal, you know. And it's because when I go to bed with this Nine of Swords and, the day is done, I just, um, the fear, it just creeps up on me. And I overthink everything and, like, how, you know, I don't know. Anyways, I'm doing my research. I'm, like, trying to learn about where it comes from and how I can work on healing those issues, where to start, right? It's just the beginning of it. Seven of Swords. This came out in the same position yesterday. Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to dig deep and look at what's robbing from you, what's stealing from you, what's going on. What are you not seeing? Like a thief in the night. Like, it's not okay that I can't even, like, when I'm sober, it's another reason why I drink and smoke so much, too. Like, when I'm sober, even somebody standing, like, this close to me, somebody touching me on my shoulder, somebody asking me how my day was, like, I don't like it. Like, I really don't like it. I'm like, don't touch me. Like, what do you want to know? Why do you want to know about my day? Like, I don't know why I'm like that. Why anybody trying to talk to me, get to know me, like really attach themselves to me. I feel like it's like them trying to attach themselves to me. Like, I don't like it. I feel uncomfortable being vulnerable to people and having them be vulnerable with me when I'm sober. When I'm drunk, I'm in everybody's business. I tell everybody my business. I'm just loosey goosey, like, and I feel like I can. I feel like I can be myself, but why does it take alcohol for me to be able to express myself? Because then I overshare. I like, it's not in moderation here with this temperance card. I don't do things in moderation because I'll like drink to feel less anxious around people. But then I don't have like then I'll overdrink and then I won't have as much control and then the fear comes out as well. Right? The beauty comes out and then the fear ends up coming out with it. And then the next day I'm sober and I can't explain myself because I feel uncomfortable. It's just Like being I don't know if I want to put this video. It's a little bit too much. But if I do put out this video, maybe it could help somebody. Maybe somebody out there has been through this and maybe it could help. Maybe somebody can, you know, give me their 2 cents. Let me know, you know, how they got through something like this. If they had to go through it, how they made it through, what they learned. You know, I could learn some stuff from y'all too. Ace of Wands. I love this card. That is beautiful, isn't it? It's a new passion, new creativity, a new opportunity for expansion. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like it's a new opportunity to grow. This is my Capricorn card. This is like a new opportunity to be the solid and secure person that you want to be, that you know you are, the person that whom you know you can become. This person is peaceful. She's comfortable in her home. You know, she's secure. She's grounded. She's just like, she's so calm and comfortable. I don't know if you can see that chair behind her. It's very earthy, comfortable. Look at that smirk on her face. Look at the calmness in the way she's got her eyes closed. She's just, I'm at home in my body. So peaceful. You know, she's got something valuable to offer. She sees the value in herself. She values herself. She's very cool, calm, and collected. She's respected. She really knows herself. She's really happy about who she is, what she has, what she can provide. She's responsible. She's responsible for making herself, for nurturing her stability, her security. I have a lot of Capricorn in my chart. So like, that's why like I am so down to fix whatever it is that's keeping me off balance. I'm so down to, you know, I'm so down for tying up the loose ends when it comes to me, because I only want to progress. I want to be my best self. I want people to, you know, talk to me, and when I speak, when I express myself, I want to know. I want to be sober, and I want to be able to explain who I am and like know who I am. Again, I'm hearing, I am that I am. This bitch is like one with nature, dog. Like, she's a part of it. Queen of Pentacles. I want to be the Queen of Pentacles when I grow up. I want people to come to me for solid advice on how to build something and grow something solid. This Queen of Pentacles, that's what she's for. She can give you the advice on how to build something and grow something solid. The Hermit. This is going within, withdrawing your energy, really analyzing, you know, where all this is coming from, where you're coming from. This is like really going within to know yourself. The Hermit, going into hermit mode. This is like, I'm going to disappear, you know, to gather myself. I'm going to disappear for a while, friends, to gather myself. Don't worry. Like, don't worry. When I come back, everything will be fine. And don't you worry. I'm just going to go and make sure that everything at home is in order. I can't be out here, you know, putting this type of confused, depressed energy out into the world. I can't be doing that. I'm gonna have to figure out what the fuck is missing, why I'm feeling sad, where I need to be more aware, self-aware here, and, you know, grow a little more in that. I almost feel like you have, like, it's like a new project for yourself. It's kind of exciting. You kind of like it. You kind of like that you recognize something that has been holding you back. I'm like happy for you, Pisces. I'm happy for myself. I'm happy that I'm like, aha, it hit me, aha. This is why I'm like, this is why I do this like that. This is what's holding me back. And you don't know how to fix it, but you're learning how to fix it. I feel like you're really tapping into that place where it stems from, and you're starting from there. Cartoons, man. Right? I feel like you're really, with this Page of Swords and the Seven of Swords, you're really spotting what it is that's taken from you, what it is that's stealing from you, stealing from your joy, stealing from your growth, stealing from your patience. Whoops. And you're studying how to fix it. It's repair man. It's kind of exciting. Because it's you're leveling up in maturity. You know, you're taking on that responsibility to yourself for your, you know, yeah. You're not ignoring it any longer because you're literally on the edge. It's just you can't ignore it any longer. You've got to put in the work. You've got to analyze what's going on. You need to work on healing and tying up these loose ends. And this is now, right? Close that cycle out. The World card. She's like smiling, like, yes. Like, finally, like, she's having like a breakthrough. She's like, oh, it's finally over. It's finally over. Now I can step into something new. Now I can step into, you know, who I really am. Now I can, you know, do things. It's like it's freeing. It's so freeing. Justice, balance. I almost feel like the answer is correct. Like you are like this is it. This is where it flips. This is where it flips. Justice. This is where you get your justice. Right? The shit from the past that's been stealing from you, stealing from your happiness, robbing you of you know, knowing and behaving in your with your true potential, like knowing who you are, like it's like you're not, how do I say it, Jesus Christ, it's not gonna hold you back anymore. Like you learning and you working on fixing these mental setbacks that just keep creeping up on you. You're paying attention to them so you can fix them. And then this is where it flips. This is where it all comes together. Now you found the balance in it. Man, this is why I said you really got to be patient with yourself. It's not an easy task to do. It's not an easy task to take on. But I feel like you've got like a helping hand from the universe, a little push in the right direction. Because I feel like you're needed too. Like your energy is needed. Your energy is valuable. Because sometimes also I think, you know, like, I'm sorry, but this is what I'd be thinking, you know, but this is like me not really understanding, but I'm like, you know, some people that I know have kids and they probably shouldn't have had kids because I don't think that they were ready. Or there are people that I know that are in relationships and they're not even like whole, like, how come they get to be in relationships and I never got to be in a relationship? How come they get to have kids? I never got to have kids. Like, but this is me, like, it's like bad patterns of thinking. Like, it's because I feel like, you know, God gives his, like, hardest task to, I can't even speak right now. I just feel like what I'm meant to do is is it requires more. It requires more out of me, which is why I'm not allowed to ignore my past traumas. I'm not allowed to, you know, let that be. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm allowed to be in. I feel like I have to set an example. Like, I have to be a leader. Like, I have to use my hurt, use my pain, use my confusion, use my my soul to help other souls. Like, I really feel like I'm supposed to tough it out and learn and, you know, show others how I got through the other side. I'm being made an example of. And at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Fool. The Fool talks about taking a leap of faith. It's like, you know, choosing to go down that path and doing it. It looks tough. It looks hard. It looks scary. It looks confusing. But it's all for a reason. It's all for a reason. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how it's going to happen. But you're going to go through it anyways. You're going to put yourself through it anyways. You're taking a leap of faith here. It's like you're at the edge here with the Nine of Swords, and you're jumping off. Like, Jesus, take the wheel. King of Pentacles again. Ten of Swords, letting go. See, you jumped. You jumped. And Daddy, King of Pentacles, caught you. Also, the King of Pentacles is here with the Queen of Pentacles. That's like divine masculine, divine feminine energy, like supporting each other. This is the support. You're getting the support. I feel like you're being asked to jump, take that leap of faith. And you do. And you're caught here with the King of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Like, you're being supported. Ten of Swords. That's it. You went from the Nine of Swords to the Ten of Swords to the Ten of Swords. You jumped. You jumped. You're like dying. You're dying to your old self. You're letting go of your old self. You're like shedding a layer of skin. And you're putting in the work here. You're doing the work. You're bringing up shit from the past here. You know, it's coming to the surface. You're being awakened. This is a Judgment card. You're being awakened to your true calling or who you are. I just said you're like shedding skin. You're shedding a skin. A layer of skin. Wow. Wow, this is really groundbreaking. Wow. This is pretty intense, Pisces. You just have to trust that it's for your own good. Wow. This is life-changing. Wow. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen right away, but at least you're starting. At least you took the leap, right? There are going to be many sleepless nights. There's going to be a lot of confusion. You just need to be patient with yourself. But I feel like you're on the right track here. Um, and I'm really happy that you're taking on this responsibility, Pisces, because a lot of people can't handle this. This is what I'm saying. You got to be the one to show, yourself and the world that it is possible, that it is possible to heal old wounds, that it is possible to be at the brink of, you know, just fucking giving up and coming back. You gotta show them that you can come back, Pisces. Show them how far somebody can go and still have the potential to come back stronger and better than ever. Oh my gosh, this song. She's like, there can be miracles. It's like, there's nothing. If you are willing to go through it, there is nothing that you cannot achieve, Pisces. Or that you can't get over or come out of or heal. What a powerful reading. Thank you so much for joining me today, Pisces. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, I would appreciate it so very much. Hopefully I'll see you all in my next video. Have a good day. Bye.